The desert is one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. It's scorching hot, bone-dry, and full of deadly predators. Yet somehow these prickly-looking plants called cacti not only survive here, they thrive. You'd think their spiky appearance would be enough to scare off hungry animals, but many creatures eat them anyway. And even if they don't, there's still the threat of flash floods that could wash away the soil around their roots and kill them. But despite all these dangers, cacti not only survive, they often become the dominant plant in the ecosystem. And it's all thanks to some amazing adaptations. Stick with me until the end to discover what they are. Number 1. Water storage. Cacti are renowned for their ability to store large quantities of water in their stems. The reason behind this adaptation lies in the arid environment they inhabit. In deserts, water is a scarce resource and can be scarce for extended periods. This poses a significant challenge for plants trying to survive in such conditions. Over time, cacti have evolved to develop thick, fleshy stems that function as water reservoirs. These stems allow them to store water during periods of availability, such as rare rainfall, and utilize it when water is scarce. By storing water, cacti can endure prolonged droughts and continue growing and thriving in the desert ecosystem. This adaptation is crucial for their survival in harsh, dry climates where water is limited. So if you ever come across a cactus with a thick, fleshy stem, know that it's likely storing precious water essential for its survival in the unforgiving desert. Now you might be wondering why cacti need so much water. Well, the answer lies in the structure of their stems. They have several layers that work together to store and protect the precious liquid. The outermost layer is the epidermis, which acts as a barrier against external threats. Beneath that is the cortex, a spongy layer filled with water-conducting cells known as parenchyma. Further inward is the vascular tissue, responsible for transporting water throughout the plant. And at the center, you'll find the pith, another spongy layer similar to the cortex, except it stores food instead of water. Between these layers are thin cell walls made of cellulose, which provide structural support. These multiple layers work together to keep the cactus intact while storing water, allowing them to survive in water-scarce environments. Cacti can hold on to water for a long time, which helps them get through dry spells in the desert. A barrel cactus can hold over 7 gallons or 30 liters of water, which is enough to keep it alive for several years without any rain. It's like having a personal water bottle that never gets empty. But you might be wondering, where do they get all that water? Well, when it rains, which isn't frequent in the desert, cacti absorb the water through their roots, stems, and spines. Their roots spread out quickly to soak up the limited water available. Their stems swell to store the precious liquid, and their spines channel water towards the roots. Once inside, specialized cells known as parenchyma cells expand, pushing the skin of the cactus outwards, making it appear swollen. In times of drought, these cells shrink, releasing the stored water back into the plant. Thanks to their incredible water-holding abilities, cacti can survive even the driest conditions. 2. Minimal water loss. Cacti are incredibly efficient at minimizing water loss through a process called transpiration. One way they achieve this is by replacing their leaves with spines, which significantly reduces the surface area that can lose water through evaporation. Additionally, cacti have a waxy outer layer on their stems that acts as a protective coating, sealing in moisture and preventing excessive water loss. Another adaptation is their ability to regulate the opening and closing of their stomata, tiny pores on their stems that allow for gas exchange. Many cacti open their stomata at night when temperatures are cooler, reducing water loss through evaporation. By combining these adaptations, cacti minimize water loss, enabling them to thrive in arid environments. If you've ever marveled at the resilience of cacti in desert landscapes, you'll appreciate the remarkable ways they adapt to conserve water. From spine-covered stems to waxy coatings and nocturnal stomatal activity, these adaptations allow cacti to flourish in some of the driest environments on Earth. 3. Deep or wide roots. Cacti exhibit remarkable adaptability when it comes to their root systems, employing two distinct strategies to access water in arid environments. Some cacti species develop deep tap roots that can reach underground water sources, allowing them to survive in regions where water is present at lower depths. Other cacti species, on the other hand, produce shallow, extensive root systems that quickly absorb surface water before it evaporates, enabling them to thrive in areas with limited or unpredictable rainfall. This flexibility in root structure enables cacti to thrive in diverse desert habitats where water availability can vary significantly. So whether water is found deep underground or only occasionally at the surface, cacti have evolved the necessary root systems to access this vital resource and flourish in their respective environments. The deep-rooted cacti have managed to tap into underground water reserves, which are like hidden oases beneath the sand. These oases can be quite a distance from the surface, but the deep-rooted cacti have no trouble reaching them with their strong, determined roots. On the other hand, those cacti with wide-spreading roots are masters at catching rainwater as it falls. Their roots form a network just below the surface, quickly absorbing the precious liquid before it evaporates back into the sky. Number 4. Sun and heat protection. Despite thriving in hot desert environments, cacti have developed strategies to protect themselves from excessive heat and sun exposure. Their spines provide shade, creating a microclimate that helps regulate temperature and reduce water loss. Additionally, their dense, compact growth habit reduces wind, minimizing the impact of hot air and potential sunburn. Many cacti also have ribbed or pleated stems that allow them to expand their surface area when temperatures rise, providing a buffer against direct sunlight. These adaptations enable cacti to withstand the harsh desert heat while maintaining their delicate internal structures, allowing them to flourish in sunny and sometimes scorching climates. You might have noticed the rows of sharp spines covering a cactus, and they serve a clever trick to beat the heat. Just like an umbrella, they cast a shadow over the cactus, shielding it from the scorching desert sun. This natural shade helps keep the cactus cool, reducing the amount of water it loses through evaporation. Not only that, but the spines also act as a windbreak, protecting the cactus from hot, dry winds that could potentially dehydrate it. By creating a cozy little shaded area around itself, the cactus can stay comfortable and hydrated even during the hottest days. However, these tough plants aren't invincible. Extreme heat waves can still pose a risk. But thankfully, cacti have a secret weapon to deal with the scorching temperatures. Their flexible stems can actually expand, kind of like an accordion, when the heat is intense. This way, they increase their surface area without losing water. And once the sun goes down and things cool off, their stems can go back to their original shape. It's like having a built-in air conditioner. Pretty neat, huh? And there you have it. 4 incredible ways that cacti survive in the desert, from storing water in their stems to minimizing water loss, from having deep or wide roots to protecting themselves from the sun and heat. These adaptations allow cacti to thrive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. So next time you see a cactus, take a moment to appreciate its resilience and unique abilities. And if you learned something new today, please consider liking this video. Your support means everything to us. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.